Oh, right, it's not on. Maybe now it's gonna be working.
We should prepare the stream better.
Well, sorry, I prepared it on the recording screen and forgot that I'd done so.
Yeah.
So, now it's correct.
Good enough. Alright. Hello, people. It's STubers Game 9, your host, Stringer Bro.
I'm your other host, Older Bro.
We're back in Hollow Knight, where
Yes,
I've had a pretty bad day.
For bunny hopping.
Guys, apparently, I thought I applied to our local Dollar General distribution center, and I found out that I applied for one about 5 towns over. It's like a 40-minute drive away from here. I was like, oh, great. But on top of that, I woke up this morning feeling like absolute shit. I had a headache, I had a runny nose, I was coughing a little, I still have a little cough. But, I'm better now. But, yeah, just not the best day. Also, I think I fell asleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Something about this. I'm certain that guy's gonna come to life.
Maybe not right now.
Ow.
But anyway, guys, I'm more or less fine right now, but I feel exhausted. For 2 days in a row now, pretty much, I've not really been able to do a lot.
Oh, shoot. Wow.
Did you get one tap?
No, I only had one health. Would you believe sometimes it's hard to know where the enemy is when you don't remember where the enemies are?
Anyway, not only have I been feeling like shit for the past 2 days, Father's been asking me to help him around,
God damn it. No, hold on. I'm not waiting on that guy.
yeah, around home, so I've been helping him. I had to help him build a fence for like 3 hours. And then today I had to help him try to fix a closet. Like, the closet doors were a bit too tall, so we had to cut them, and then we had to try to put them back on, but they weren't going back on. And now Father has to get new closet doors after we spent hours pretty much trying to get the doors to reconnect, and
there's one of the places where that guy appears. Let's just heal that.
God.
No, thank you. Yes, thank you.
But yeah, it's probably like it's almost spring, guys. So maybe I'm coming down with like spring fever or something.
Could be. Ooh, we got a place. So dark in here.
So dark. Are you sure you're not from the DC universe?
Yeah, I think I have to come back here with a lantern. As much as I might be able to do that without a lantern, I would like a lantern. So dark is the DC universe. My God. What is this? 2008? Or I guess it'd be 2012. Whatever.
I mean, when did Deadpool 2 come out? Like 2018?
Deadpool isn't the well, yeah.
I mean, that's when the joke came out.
I guess. But I feel like that joke has existed before.
Well, I'm saying the lines I said specifically didn't come out until Deadpool 2.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Shoot! As a reminder, this game does not have iframes. Or more specifically, it doesn't have double iframes. So if you hit an enemy and then hit the acid, you take damage from both.
But yeah, like DC being the Dark Universe, that started with Superman 1.
I feel like that's not quite accurate, but sure.
Well, I have to actually rephrase that because the Dark Universe is something else. Like, the Dark Universe is that monster verse that they were trying to make.
Oh, by the way, that happens. So, be careful if you attack any of the very large jellyfish. I'm still at one shot. Oh, shoot. Nope. I ain't doing that. Oh, go away. Oh, shit! I love it when you attack an enemy without intending to attack an enemy. It's great. Taking that back. Just gonna ignore these guys. Ignoring that guy. Reset the room.
Sorry guys, I'm looking up stuff about the actual Dark Universe.
Pretty sure the Dark Universe is like the name of an actual universe. That's not the DCEU. Like, the joke is just that the DCEU is also dark.
I am looking at the movies of the DC universe are dark films, as in they look dark.
Yes,
but the saying, Dark Universe is their monster shared universe that they were trying to make, and I'm looking into that.
Okay, gotcha. Ooh, finally got it. Safety. Safety. Oh, thank God. So this is a place that I literally didn't know where the map was for 700 years because of this. This is a barrier. I cannot pass that barrier. The map is on the other fucking side of this barrier. Oh, shit.
Alright. So here's the sad thing about the Dark Universe. Okay guys, so the idea of the Dark Universe was kinda to content with the Marvel Universe and the DC Universe. And this idea, they would bring together and reboot a vast amount of monster films like Dracula, Frankenstein, all of them. And they were going to put it in one shared universe. Problem with it was the Mummy failed absolutely. Like, the Mummy fucked it.
The Mummy failed absolutely.
The next film was going to be The Bride of Frankenstein, and that was scrapped or is just now coming into play. I don't know which.
That's what I get for doing this without a dash.
So,
God damn it!
So guys,
I don't have a dash.
Yeah, will the Dark Universe continue? Probably not. Like, I'm actually one of the few people that liked The Mummy. Like, well, I say liked in quotes. I didn't think it was a bad film. I didn't think it bombed.
Well, same thing, yeah.
Like, I just thought it was okay. Like, I didn't hate it. Yeah. And I sort of understand their... The problem is The Mummy was being rebooted from one of the... I don't want to say it was one of the worst monster movies of all time, but it definitely wasn't praised. Like, in the original The Mummy, they had like 2 movies or something like that. And...
I have to go this way.
And it just sucked. Like, and everybody hated some of the effects. Like, it looked so stupid.
Haha.
Anyway,
Gotcha.
some of those effects were still used in the new Mummy. But the ones in the new Mummy I didn't think were bad. I didn't think it looked bad. Like, the only one I could say they can get it on was when the face of the Mummy appears in the sandstorm. A lot of people didn't like that. And I don't understand why. Like, it looked cool in the new movie. I hated it in the older movie, but it looked cool in the newer one. But ignoring that, Nicolas Cage was the main role in that movie. Was it Nicolas Cage? No, it's not Nicolas Cage.
Perfect.
Sorry.
We got one of the best characters.
It's who's the guy that does the Impossible movies again?
Yeah. I don't know. Mission Impossible? There's Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was the main lead.
Gotcha. Hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and ride until you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing one's geo is a terrible thing, and it's so much more likely if you carry it about on yourself. My vault is much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you consider opening an account. Absolutely. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot that the A button is on the bottom on this controller.
Excuse me.
Ah, you're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beastie gets the best of you, they'll be glad to know your geo's safe within my my vault. Now let's do some banking.
Anyway, guys, so the first Mummy movie was supposed to kick off this dark universe, and it just screwed it over.
Okay, so this now prevents me from losing all my money from double dying. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Gotta break all the signs.
I think the problem with the Dark Universe is they didn't have a figurehead like DC now has and how Marvel has.
Yeah, we're now at a great spot. This is the Queen Station. I believe that was this guy. Isn't this something? I'd not expect to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hollowness must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for quick rest.
Anyway, guys.
Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveled about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even know it exists. That's the special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sites, even in their decay. Is it that just faintly you can still hear the echo of the bells? I'm only gonna do 3. Wow, you could.
Anyway, guys, so while the Dark Universe is dead, I don't want the idea of it to be dead. I would like to see.
Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in this station, and it tastes like the taste is just divine. This place must once have been quite the hub, built at the border between 2 lands, that misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Feel free to stop by any time, though I do like the quiet in this station. A little company is always good for one's health.
Anyway, guys, I want the idea of the Dark Universe to happen again, but I just hope they do it better.
Oh, damn it. You know what I just did? Put away all my money. There's a stag station here. Well, I can't get that. I can't even dash, let alone any other thing. Pretty sure I need to dash to go that way, so I'm gonna go back and get some money.
Geo. Geo, Kalala.
I feel sorry for the guy who has to rebuild that sign. I will not stop breaking it, though.
I'm trying to know what the universe the Dark Tower is a part of, and it.
Were
I
you
can't find
Were
the
you the
name.
stag?
No.
Ah, this saddens me. The Queen Station has opened once more. This place.
Wait,
but
maybe.
Pretty sure you were.
I can't remember the.
Ah, la ta ta.
I'm trying to remember the voice I gave him.
Maybe by listening to how he sounds. So I don't know. The line's gone now.
I think I gave him the Master Roshi voice, but I can't remember.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take the long way back, because I would rather take this way back than the long way. Which actually, I think it's faster to go from Greenpath. So I'm gonna do that.
Anyway, guys, I was trying to look up the Stephen King universe, and I can't find the name of its universe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's because people stopped really doing the whole, like, interconnected universe thing.
No, they're still doing it. I think Firestarter was also a part of it.
Well, no. I mean, I'm saying I think they just stopped referring to them as, like, an interconnected universe, even though it is. Just, like, because people just stopped really giving a shit that they're interconnected. Like, does it matter that it is connected to Firestarter?
Yeah, I think the only other big, like, Universal series that is out there that is live action would be Godzilla.
Even I wouldn't call that a Universal series. It's like those movies are just they all have Godzilla in them. It's not really a big universe, just so much as it is.
It's a big
sequels.
universe because a lot of the characters that we see in Godzilla are actually crossover characters. Rodan, King Kong.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the
There's
case
a third
anymore.
one.
Like, I'm pretty sure they're all owned by the same people now. So I think they're not even crossovers. They just are in the Godzilla universe.
Actually, I think King Kong is still owned by someone, not like Godzilla. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Like, that's why it's taken so long to make the next movie.
Well, I thought it was because they just didn't know what they just didn't have a.
No,
idea for it.
they got a new movie coming.
Well, yeah, I knew that they said that, but like, I just
Uh,
assumed that they couldn't actually figure out anything on it.
Actually, sorry, that was the rights to Godzilla and why, like, the movies took a break. Yeah, King Kong is still owned by Warner Brothers.
And I'm pretty sure so is Godzilla.
Godzilla's Japanese.
Yes.
Oh, no. Godzilla's owned by Toho.
Yes. You can almost make that. It's like, yes, these are both true statements, I think. I'm pretty sure the rights holders in the... Warner has a Japanese branch, you know that, right? Like, Warner Music Japan exists. So, like...
Yeah, and I'm sure they did collab to get King Kong in the Godzilla universe. But Rodan actually pretty much is now owned by Toho. Like, originally it wasn't.
You're saying Toho. Like, remind me, Toho is a game franchise, right? Like, that's... Like,
Nope. It says Toho.
Oh, Toho spelled with O-H-O. Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. I keep forgetting that company exists because it's how it's pronounced. You're right, you're right.
Yeah, who originally owned Rodan?
Oh, map, please. Thank you. You bitch.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So Rodan was still also owned by Toho, but he didn't, like, he had his own film. Like, he was going to be the next, like, Godzilla in a way.
Yeah, like...
But then they said, fuck that, and put him in the Godzilla universe.
Yeah, it's like, I think you're looking at it completely wrong. You're looking at it as like, oh, this is like a mega franchise of all these crossovers. And it's like, no, it's just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's like, they announce it as like, this is the movie with Iron Man. This is the movie with Ultron. This is the movie with, you know, like any of the characters. It's just a big selling point. It's like, oh, you are excited to watch this movie because it has this character you like in it. But they're all the same company, mostly. Like, there's probably, yeah, you're right, there's been a few crossovers, but, like, I think most of them are Toho.
I'm talking original.
Yeah, I'm saying I think most of the original were also Toho.
Not King Kong.
Just...
King Kong was made in the United States.
Well... Technically, Donkey Kong wasn't, and was okay, which was it? Was King Kong based on Donkey Kong, or was it the other way around?
Other way around.
Okay, Donkey Kong was based on King Kong.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that might be one of the only actual crossovers, but I think the rest of them are mostly owned by Toho.
Yeah, Rodan... Rodan was... He had his, like I said, he was supposed to have his own franchise. They didn't go with that, and they were like, you know what, he'll work good as a Godzilla monster.
Yeah.
So they put him in the Godzilla universe. Those are the only 3 characters that weren't originally in the universe, but they pulled some strings to make them in the same universe.
Yeah, and meanwhile, as much as Kong isn't technically part of the Godzilla universe, how many people even know that that Kong has a movie?
Like 2014 movie, right?
Nope. Kong's existed since the like 60s or 80s.
Sorry, 2017 film.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. How many people think that was just a spin-off for Godzilla? Are you Donkey Kong? No, I'm a Goomba, Mr. B.
Well, it had end credits, that's how people knew it was in the same. And
right,
also,
but what I'm
they
saying
said
is...
it was.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, how many people remember that Kong had a... How many people remember the New York fucking Kong climbing the goddamn Empire State Building? Is even a thing.
Like, before Kong,
Before that 2017 movie.
Yeah, before Kong, before the 2017 movie, there was the Peter Jackson King Kong, which wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
And then before that was
actually
the
the
original.
Kong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure if you ask most people, they just assume that Kong is like the big alternate to Godzilla, and that they've always been in the same universe.
But here's another thing that a lot of people don't know. The original King Kong had a sequel. It was called The Son of Kong.
Yeah, it's also called Donkey Kong 2.
But a lot of people don't know that the original movies had a...
That's right, it's called Donkey Kong Jr. Yeah, it's just like Son of the Mask.
Yeah,
Oh, shoot.
sure didn't like the sequel to something like to the Mask.
To be fair, I don't think I even watched the original Mask, let alone Son of Mask.
I think I saw the original, but it was so long ago that I don't remember it.
Oh yeah, this. Shoot. You keep
You
pressing
can
B.
pay money.
Yeah, you have to pay money to open this door. And trust me, you want to, because you get a bench out of it, which obviously updates my map, but also you get a whole new area here. So, like, you kind of desperately want to go up here. Shoot. Just get rid of that. As a reminder, I have not, in any way, gotten the dash yet. You can go to so many places in this game without the dash.
Oh, cool. Okay. So there is now a production. Okay, the production for the next movie after Godzilla vs. Kong started in 2022. And it says it's gonna release in March 2024, but I think it's gonna be a little longer than that. Because they don't even have the title to it.
Probably.
Anyway,
I mean, a lot of these movies have been on very short timetables recently, so it's entirely possible that they will just release the name like within 6 months of the movie coming out.
I think there is still a whole lot of Godzilla that we have not seen yet. Like, anybody that says, we don't know where to go from the future, I'd say that's bullshit. There's so much to Godzilla.
We haven't even seen Mecha Godzilla return yet. We haven't seen Mecha Godzilla technically be a... Well, I mean, I guess it technically was a pawn, but... Yeah, whatever.
There are several versions of Mechagodzilla, so we could see another.
He's the fucking Ultron of the universe.
And there's also Mecha Ghidorah, who was sent from the future to kill. I thought that's where they were going. I thought they were going to do Mecha Ghidorah in Kong vs. Godzilla.
No.
They almost kind of made them the same character. Like Mecha Godzilla being controlled by one of King Ghidorah's heads.
Yeah.
That almost makes it the same character.
Getting there. Well, again, he's not from the future. He just...
No. Yes, he's not from the future, but they might as well just made him the same fucking character. But...
Like, it was just a reference slash build-up.
Yeah, the original Mecha Godzilla was... Not only did it kind of have a soul itself, but it actually had a pilot. Like, someone was inside the head, like Power Rangers.
Yeah, I think this franchise has done away with Gundam. And, like, there's no piloted mechs in this universe anymore.
Regardless, I didn't know how to feel about Mechagodzilla, like, in terms of his lore in the new Godzilla universe.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I love the design.
Oh yeah, this guy
looks so dope.
I still say this guy's trying to fight you.
Oh.
I know that that's his antenna, but it really looks like those are his fists trying to punch you.
Oh.
Come at me, bro!
I mean, I can see it, but nah.
Yeah, well, that ain't gonna happen. Okay. Where in the goddamn hell is this fight? Isn't it up? It's not up there, is it? I think it might be up there. In which case, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. For moss and leaf, our life is drawn. While it grows upon the path, we shall never wilt.
But yeah, I'm excited to see.
Did I miss the path? I think I missed the path. I'm guessing that I went past it, and that it's actually up here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where Godzilla goes. I'm wanting to see. I'm wanting to see Mecha Ghidorah.
No, it was definitely up here. We watched Hornet go up here.
I want to see Destroya. I want to see Space Godzilla. That would be so cool. Space Godzilla versus Kong. Now there's a thought.
My books have nothing to do with Space Godzilla.
Here's going to be one of the interesting things. So, there is a movie where Godzilla, in quotes, dies. Well, it turns out that was Godzilla 2. That was his son. Real Godzilla comes out of nowhere and just kicks the shit out of the person that killed him. But I think the one that we see in the franchise right now is the dad.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's... How wouldn't it be?
The reason why I say it's the dad, because the dad has that red power.
Mm-hmm.
The small one didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Not right now. Wait, hold on. Do I get a bench over here? I've got to have a bench over here, right? Are you... Right.
Ben
I forgot.
says nay.
No, you have to go this way first because you have to go and, you have to deal with this guy. Hold on. Greater mind once dreamed a leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us. Well, that wasn't quite rhyming. Where the hell... Do I have to go through here? God damn it, I don't want to fight this guy. Shit. God damn it. I just want a bench! God damn! Yeah, I think I took a wrong turn. I knew I shouldn't have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Which is a long meme, I know. It's an old meme, but a good meme. Also a wrong turn there. Damn. Luckily, there's no fall damage. There's just the slow wander back up. Ow.
That Fluffus over there really wants to use chemical warfare.
I mean, is it really chemical warfare with your literal body? No, you asshole. Get...
Oh!
That's what I thought, bitch. I ain't gonna have that shit. Okay. So yeah, I went the wrong way again. Fall all the way back down. Rest on the bench. I need to go through that door over there. You bastard.
I like how they're a bush and attack you. They're using Fortnite tactics.
I mean, they're a shrub.
Yeah, guys, before Fortnite updated, you could actually
Oh, I can't.
put on a bush. You could be a bush.
What the fuck? Oh, no. You do have to fight this guy. God damn it. I hate this guy.
Is he literally walling you off? And
Yes,
doing
he's a
anything?
wall. In order to do anything, I have to kill him. And I was thinking there was another route around, but there isn't until after you get the dash. So this is the route. Next for the free heal. I was thinking that there was a bench somewhere closer before you fight this guy or the next person, but apparently there isn't. Okay, well, I'm back into Boss fights in hard mode. At least I'm getting all these enemies for the journal. Wake up. Thank you.
Did you one-tap him?
No, I shot him 3 times and then hit him. Like I said, an important note about this game. The sword, if you upgrade the sword, the enemies actually gain more health to compensate for you upgrading your sword. But if you never upgrade your sword, and you just shoot them with energy attacks, or even upgrade your energy attacks, the game never upgrades their health. So you actually, the best thing to do is never upgrade, don't upgrade your nail until the very end of the game, and then upgrade your energy as high as possible, and the game will not compensate. And will just, yeah.
Oh.
So, that's the plan.
Keep boss fights as easy as possible. Take my baby! That guy getting eaten.
I hate this guy.
Oh.
On one hand, I can save Zote. On the other hand, I can kill Zote. Let me just check.
Wait, you can kill or save him?
Oh, this doesn't let me see my achievements. Give me a second. I'll come back to this. He'll still be there for a minute.
Whoa, that was a big push.
The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we shall now wait patient for the call to return.
Big Bush wants to be elected for president.
No.
Big George Bush.
That joke is fucking forced as hell!
I always wanted to be a Bush.
I wanted to get George Bush. Oh, no.
Yay, I can use tactical nukes whenever I want.
Fuck you.
Fuck.
It's really not that bad. Get out of here.
Can I press the nuke button?
No. There it is.
Man, I wanted to destroy the mannequin
But I like
place.
the nukes.
I want to destroy Nuketown again.
No, you don't destroy Nuketown. You nuke the town.
Exactly, it's still destroyed.
But you destroyed it with a nuke.
Yes, that's
No,
why it's
it
called
gets-
Nuketown.
No, but then you're not destroying Nuketown, you're creating Nuketown by nuking it. By Duke Nukeming it.
I'll make the whole world understand Nuketown.
Nuketown, USA. Pretty sure that's somewhere in Nevada. Or maybe Arizona? Unclear. Maybe Colorado. Whatever, wherever the highest concentration of nukes in the US is.
I can't remember. I thought it was in the desert.
Maybe Mexico? New Mexico?
That's what I
specifically?
was thinking.
I don't know.
Let's actually look up lore on
The highest concentration of nukes per US state. For some reason, I don't think that that's going to be easily found.
Where do we test nuclear weapons? Apparently Alaska.
Well, not where we test them.
Number 3, Nevada.
Well, Nevada desert's where they're tested. I'm saying, like, where they are stored.
Oh,
Like-
where you want 'em.
Like, where they're coming from.
think I remember the answer to that, but also forget it. Because I remember also looking that up.
Thank goodness I got that guy here. Okay, guys, I think this is it. It's boss fight time. If I can get to it.
The U.S. nuclear arsenal are kept in submarines and 80-foot deep missile silos across 5 of the Great Plains states. Others are stored at Air Force bases where they can be loaded on long-range bombers. 100 U.S. bombs are deployed at air bases in 5 European countries.
Yep. So, let's just say Nevada. Or New Mexico. Here we go.
Fighting character?
Yeah.
Is this a female?
Yes.
Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me.
Younger bro is now committing to voicing this character in Silksong.
This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. You are my future husband. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it.
You both have the same father.
Say what?
You both have the same father.
Hornet.
Yes.
So she's your sister.
Yep. It's actually more accurate to say you are her brother.
What the hell is she saying?
Nagala, Adino, Shaw, Ha, Shaw.
Rickshaw?
Oh, fuck.
Is that your other twin
God
brother
damn
dead
it!
in the background?
Yes. No. Yes. I'm kind of pissed off about that because, like, I probably could easily not die to this boss, even with double damage, and so I feel ashamed. I am ashamed of my failures.
Cat.
Gotta keep the knife in good place. God damn it! Thank you for shawing, please. Wrong
Denied.
Shaw. No, because she says Shaw twice for 2 different things. And I never remember which one they are. That was, yeah. That one was me failing.
Trial and error.
I'm not, by the way, guys, going to keep this on for the whole game. But I am going to keep this on for quite a bit.
He's gonna keep trying until he absolutely cannot win without taking it off.
That's Higale. That's the third Shaw. There's Adino. Thank you.
You will not get my soul.
I think I double hit her there, actually. Oh, damn it. Fuck.
She keeps landing on top of you.
Yes,
like,
she does.
There's
There are
collision
zero.
damage.
There's no safe frames. Like, touching her or any part of her in any way, hurts you.
It's called collision damage.
Yes. I prefer to call it touch damage. You think about touching her, you take damage.
Bad touch.
Every touch is bad touch.
So that's where you shoot.
No, it's not. It's very pattern-based.
How many phases do bosses usually have?
Depends on the boss. I'm definitely healing for that one. Also, to call this a Hornet fight is, not accurate. She's toying with you.
Did you just backhand her?
Yep. I'm not good enough to not take damage, but I am good enough to do that with the double damage. Thank God!
Is she killing all of her brothers and sisters?
Ow.
Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace.
Those are 3 different people. But I have no idea which one's talking there, so...
And neither did I, so... That didn't hurt at all.
Unfortunately, I can't do any boss refights right now, because I don't have the ability. Where's the dash tutorial? And also, that's a dash tutorial. Because you can finally make this.
Older bro can now dash.
Thank
Are you
God.
happy?
Yes, actually. So much more of the game is playable with the dash.
Did you try, I don't know, dashing?
Did you try having the dash? Lake of Un. Oh, by the way, this guy is an enemy.
Of course.
Yeah, but he's standing there, acting not like an enemy in any way. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old night highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seems quite taken by the lake. I planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail and chance our meeting goes poorly.
Even he was like, maybe I should go talk to him.
Your nail looks like a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match.
So he has a master sword?
No, he just has a nail. He has no ability to attack upwards at all.
It seems like in his case he doesn't need to.
Oh no, he does need to. I'm just not the greatest.
Wow, you killed the guy that just likes to stare out at the lake.
He deserved it.
He did absolutely nothing but
He
like the
deserved
lake.
it. If he hadn't fucking hit me when I went to talk to him, then he wouldn't have been worth killing. In fact, I would have left him be. But he decided that me also appreciating the lake was a problem.
Mark, use acid.
Now we can go far. For example, this enemy is now easily double hittable.
Double hit.
Oop, fuck that up. It's also, oh yeah, this.
You ever get shield?
Nope.
In this kind of game, I think it would be nice to have like a parry or a shield.
Nope. God damn it!
You got collision damage.
Well, at least I'm here. Come on here. Got him.
You got one.
All I needed.
Everybody gets one. Wah.
Fuck. Full goddamn dash.
Wah.
I take double damage. I'd appreciate the less sass right now, please. I'm gonna go downwards first.
Healing is good. But yeah, unfortunately,
Healing
this
is
is
good. Having health is better.
Unfortunately, this is a stream. We have to add in our own side effects.
Would you
Mr.
fucking
Bush
die?
doesn't want to die.
Why won't you die? Where is my soul, actually? Why are you up here?
Yeah, guys, keep a counter on how many times older bro dies. Holy shit, what the fuck?
He does double damage. Everything does double damage.
No, that's not what I'm confused about. I didn't see where he hit you.
He shot something at me. And then sword attacked me.
Like, did he shoot something at you and when it got on the floor it exploded and that's what you took damage from?
No, it took damage from hitting me in the fucking face. That.
God damn the range on that.
Yep. He is very, very aggro. Fuck you. If I go down there, I'm gonna get fucking hit by my own. Actually, I'm gonna wait this out. Damn.
I think
Fuck
you
that
hit.
up. I was hoping to hit both my soul and him. I think there's a thing over somewhere. Not where I meant to go, but okay. You know what? I just got my soul back. I'll take that.
Well,
Not
why did you
appealing.
kill Mr. Bush?
He needed to die.
No, he didn't. All he wanted to do was create Nuketown.
And all I wanted was to heal. Healing has now been done. But yeah. The money situation is slowly improving.
Money. Arr, arr, arr. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Can you feel it?
Can you feel the love tonight?
By the way, this is why it's dangerous.
Oh, you got one of them.
Yes, I do. But not both of them. Got it. Fuck you both.
You lived. Now you should go heal.
Yes, I will. And I will not even get that, bush, because even he is a threat to my life right now. Everything is a threat to my life right now. Yeah, the other reason I won't stay overcharmed is eventually I'll get new charm slots, which means I can't be overcharmed anymore.
Oh, Overcharmed just stops being a thing.
No, overcharmed means that I have more than the maximum number of slots, and right now and later on I'll get more slots, which means that the badges I currently have will stop causing me to be overcharmed until I get more badges.
Oh.
So, I'll just lose overcharmed by not being overcharmed anymore.
Because you'd be upgraded.
Yeah. So, okay, let's go up. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's the wrong way, anyways. He ran out of ground. Oh right, I forgot. I was supposed to be showing something or checking something.
Yeah, you're leaving that poor guy alive.
Yeah, I was gonna check something about him. Give me a second, I'll come back.
We leave and forget about him like for the third time.
No, it's fine. I'm sure I'll definitely remember him. I mean, he's so unforgettable. Like, how could you forget whatever his name is? Okay, got all the enemies. By the way, no map.
Wah.
And also spikes. Lots of spikes.
Spiky spiders, spikers.
Spikers sounds like a character in a very weird other show. Like, probably a volleyball show.
Here's your
Shit.
reward. This is what you get for being greedy. Can you make them fight each other?
No, but you can just fucking ignore one of them. Because if you're too close, they lock up. Shoot. Heal time. By the way, I can also just ignore him.
Heatmar would like to battle.
Boulder shell. Shell.
Now you can use the ball move.
No. Oh, shit. You can also get too far away. Hit me.
With your best
God.
shot.
Okay, I'm here for the moment. I have a minute.
Fire.
So, while I'm here,
You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom.
the last stag, by the way.
As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways of my mind are returning once more. Continue to open the stations and you'll have my deepest gratitude. That was the voice I gave him.
Yes.
Yeah, I finally remembered it.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna quit to menu for a moment. Because I just want to check something.
Let me guess, there's one achievement to kill him and the other to save him. They're secret.
There it is. Leave Zote to die. Well, looks like I am contractually obligated to kill him. Yeah, he becomes one of the fights in the Colosseum later.
Oh.
And I don't know what happens if you kill him here, but you still have to
Maybe
fight
you
something
fight
in the
his-
Colosseum.
Maybe you fight a spirit.
No, they don't do stuff like that.
Ah, come on!
I say that, but they absolutely do stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure he's so
You know, fighting the dead armies, good times. I once had to fight my own dead army. I was drunk half the time, so I don't remember much of it.
The dead army. Everyone you know is dead.
Well, you're alive. I kept you alive.
Hardly.
Sorry that I was in stasis for 50 years, Mom.
I'm like 87 years old.
And I'd still wreck you like Diana.
That's still an inappropriate joke. As a reminder, Diana would have been the queen.
I know. Yeah, what happened with that?
She died
Oh, yeah.
in a car accident.
Oh, she died in a car accident.
Yes,
I didn't know
as
that.
in a car wreck.
Oh.
Ergo, the joke.
I think Heatmar is getting a bit heated. Wah.
Okay, got it.
Oh, that's for a side path.
I mean, we got the shell. I'd say that was worth it. As a reminder, one of the things I have to do is get all badges. Sorry, not badges. I forget what these things are called. They're not technically badges.
Pins?
Charms.
Charms.
And I can't see where the hell I am.
Yeah, that is a Batman statue, 100%.
Oh, I see. I cannot get up there right now. I guess I can go down. Hold on. I heard something. Oh, it might be this guy. I think it was that guy.
Who are you? I'm Batman.
Oh yeah, it doesn't re-lock.
I think that guy had words.
That guy always has words. Usually fuck you, asshole, and bitch. Right, he's going this way.
Oh, Venus flytrap.
Yeah, I wouldn't quite call it Venus. He doesn't look very good.
Yeah, the thing about Venus flytraps is they're not really that quick. They kind
They're
of
slow,
close
yeah.
slowly.
Yep. They don't need to go fast.
Yeah, and they dissolve what they're eating before they swallow it.
Yeah, I don't like to think about that.
They drink bugs.
They'll drink whatever's in their fucking mouth. Including people. Let's not think about that.
I don't know if they can swallow them.
I don't know. They dissolve things. Let's not find out. Okay, well, I just did all that, but I actually kind of need to go back to the stag station, so that's going to be the fastest way around. You almost found me. But yeah, not only do I have to find every enemy in the game, I actually have to kill every enemy in the game a certain number of times.
Yep, I know.
So, as can be seen by, I believe the enemies are still moving in the background. Yes, they are. That's why you shouldn't open that inventory outside of special rooms. This is safe. This is not safe. They're going too far down. Although I think I unlocked the shortcut, so I think I could have gone down and been fine, but I'll take the upcut just in case. And homeward bound. Okay. Queen Station, please.
Uh-huh.
Can't get up there.
So in this bug world, there's not a lot of characters left, huh?
I mean, there's quite a few colorful characters. Unfortunately, not all of them are friendly. In fact, quite a few of them are unfriendly.
That's Gio.
I like how she has the Superman haircut. Oh yes, I used to be something called Superbug.
So I just need 800. So I have a map of the station area. Fuck you. Uh-oh, wait. Okay, good. This is not one of the exploding ones. Thankfully, this guy is nearby. In fact, he is down here. Ah, my short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. I'm just about finishing charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within the area. I'd suggest avoiding them when possible. Further below, some strange thin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seem an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them if they were to turn violent. Purchase a map. Absolutely. Thank God I got the fucking Queen Station.
I might have been stung or bit by something.
Well, that's a bad sign. By the way, I love these mushrooms. Ow.
I love these mushrooms, huh?
Yeah. They're super bouncy. Okay. The only reason I really came here right now is to get the map of the Queen Station. Because I desperately want the map of the Queen Station. I'm actually going to take a different route. Oh yeah, also there used to be 2 stag stations here. Upper and lower stag station.
Ma what?
So we're gonna go back. Let's go back to Dirtmouth. See what we can do. Oh shoot. Well. Let's save him. Let's talk to this guy again. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeeper come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. I never thought I'd see a thing. The stag station's opened. That building lay silent as before even my time. I've heard the tales of glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Did you visit the temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I never dare the journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray. They said they felt a peace within the walls. After a while they stopped going. I wonder what changed. A young couple's taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems like they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like you. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty. But they like the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through that door. I wouldn't put up with it myself. By the way, as you can see in the background, there are more houses and such. We're just not allowed access to them.
Yet.
Fuck no. Ever.
Huh.
Fuck you, game.
You can't have your own house.
Bapanada.
No. Markers, hot springs, stagway pins, vendor pins. I think I'll take a stagway pin.
Thank you for your patronage.
I like the stagway pins. It tells you where the stagways are. Whoops, wasted.
Patmas Geo.
Yeah, there it is, 800. There's a key. It's a pain in the ass. I mean, I guess I could get it, but it's not enough. So I'll wait. Yeah, in my last personal run, I kept Zod alive. I don't recommend it.
Does he bother you through the whole game?
No, he bothers other people throughout the game. One of which includes you. He also screws up your relationship with other characters. So, yeah, it's best practice just to let him think that he's alive. Ow.
Is there sort of dating in this game or something?
Not exactly. But you kind of wish there was. Not for Hornet, again. Sister. And sister shipping is a 0%, is 0% approved by Tuberous Game Night.
If she's not directly related.
She is directly related.
Okay then.
Not only is that line bullshit, but even if it wasn't bullshit, she is directly related.
She was in the same clutch of eggs as you.
I mean, almost. No. It's hard to describe, and I'll get into it later, but yeah. Suffice it to say, you are related, and that's all that matters.
Does the community ship them at all?
No. I always forget where the hell this is. Oh, wait, duh. No, I don't. It's right here. Oh, there it is. Right. Forgot. I need that for later. And we're back in the fungal wastes.
Where that? Is that a flying parasect?
No. Yeah. This energy is 3 times stronger than my sword right now. This is why you attack this guy from above. Or the side. And never below. Just get out of here. So, heads up, I'm pretty sure that there is an upward area over here. Unfortunately, getting into it isn't near impossible.
Going upwards is an immense task.
I mean, that is true. Oh, wait. Is that a... Let me check this. I think this room might just end here. Oh, this guy.
Yeah. You're precious!
That is the joke here.
Don't try to sneak past me. I can smell you. Do you collect a lot of Geo? Give me Geo, and you can see something nice. Strip?
Sure.
Okay, I'll molt for you. That's the same as stripping for bugs. Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more Geo. More Geo.
Yeah, these are the fragile charms.
Ooh.
These are okay charms until later, when they become excellent charms.
Geo, precious.
Yeah.
You get like acid armor or something.
Yes, but not right now.
Wow.
I need many other things before I can get in there, even cheating.
You have one life to live, don't waste it.
Let's just go sit back down.
I need to go have a sit.
Let's just not fuck around. We don't need to fuck around and find out. We can just sit our ass down.
Stag people, where are you?
Oh, this guy.
It's Groot.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm Groot. It's Mini Groot.
Yes, it is.
It kind of is.
It's. We're gonna go this way right now.
Let's make a new language based on his sadness.
Oh.
Oh, it's the sad shroom. It's depressed shroom. Oh, I'm fat. Snorlax. Snorlax. Snore. Oh, is this a boss?
So whatever. Oh, thank God one of them's out of the way.
Headbutt.
He slowly approaches you so that standing still isn't the safest. Charm notch. And with that, I am no longer in. Oh no, I'm one. I have exactly one into. Oh, also notice, I'm not displayed as being in double damage right now.
Yep, you're no longer overcharmed.
Except I am. See? Oh, no, it's gone. It listed it as 5 and still overcharmed, and then it said I wasn't. So, no, I'm not. It's really weird. The game has some quirks to it, where sometimes it will put you into overcharmed even when you're not, and sometimes it will put you out of overcharmed even when you are. I remember having to farm this area for these guys.
Are you gonna be doing that again?
Well, yeah. I'm like I said, I am 100%ing as much as possible. One of them I am definitely doing is the Hunter's Journey. So, yes, I am gonna 100% murder everything as many times as possible.
How about beat the game without getting damage?
Well, there is a beat the game without dying.
That's an achievement?
Yeah. You have to beat, not only do you have to beat the game in under a certain amount, or in like, not only do you have to beat the game without taking damage, there are, I believe, beat the game without taking damage in under a certain amount of time achievements.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, let's head this way. Kind of important that I go this way, so you know, maybe I should.
Walk this way.
You know what? Just get this way. Pretty sure this used to be a stagway.
But it is not available to the public right now.
Or available at all. Oh yeah, this guy sucks.
Oh,
He also
joy.
explodes. We will have to fight him a lot. He does double damage normally.
Can you parry his attack?
Not without them exploding. Yeah, the parry is him. Yeah, the parry is you dying.
What's the best way to defeat him?
Energy attacks.
Rough.
Almost went the wrong way. Yeah, I need some energy. Fuck. I'll take this time.
Oh wow.
that stuff I gathered.
Can you fight two souls?
What?
Can you fight your soul twice at the same time?
No. Okay, kill him. This guy sucks because you have to, again, get him multiple times. So, getting him sucks.
Boss fight time.
This ain't boss fight time. This is NPC time.
Goron.
The tiny the tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts, so she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive, and let's meet again on the road ahead. Not gonna die, not gonna die. Not gonna die.
Do these damage you?
No.
Okay. Boing. That will.
Boing, boing.
Banana. Boing.
Safe. Love backtracks.
Same spot.
That happens a lot in this game.
Oh my god.
I literally cannot tell if this is safe or not.
I don't know why it's so fucking funny when I just hear you die in acid.
Oh, then that shit happens.
What
Bitch.
happened?
There's an enemy who just explodes.
Oh.
I think this is a safe fall. Yes, it is. Oh, hello, Hornet. Can't believe that's not dialogue.
Stay away.
Here ends the Pilgrim's Way. Hollowness heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share its glory.
How's it going, Pilgrim?
Yeah, this is impossible. Because as you can see, there's no fucking bridge.
Yeah, activate the bridge.
Yeah. So we have to come back late. At this point, we're just kind of unlocking, like, side paths and preparing for later. When we can pick something, come back in some of these spots. Either more easily or at all, in some cases.
There's a high lack of benches.
Yep, that's true. And we're back here.
Oh.
There's one NPC I'm trying to get to. Oh yeah, you can also blow up his bombs, obviously, by, energy. But that does use up energy and often is inconsistent.
Oh, so it has durability that you can hit.
Yeah, it's like you can't sword attack it, but you can attack it.
Oh, praying mantis.
Yep. They are of the Mantis tribe. They suck.
explode.
Yeah, I mean, most things explode. Flying mantises. They are the warrior tribe.
They have swords.
Yes. you get directly above these guys, they really can't do much of anything. Wanderers seeking death, welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a brutal hello.
they aren't trying to say hello. They're in fact trying to say, get the fuck out.
You are trespassing.
Trespassers, welcome.
Die.
Now, you will die.
If you are caught trespassing, you'll be mantised on sight.
If you are not caught, congratulations. You will still die.
This sucks.
No, that's fine. I can just use energy, I'm just refusing. There's the sign for a bench. The bench you were so looking for.
Ooh.
That's a very forgiving fall. I'll take that full hit, thank you.
There be a bench that lies ahead.
There's a bench in my way. And there it is.
Woohoo! We made it to the bench.
Yes, we did.
Benchery.
We made it to the save.
Alright, so we're gonna call it there.
Yep. But I am going to point out that character. I don't know how long it is until I can get to her. It is an important character that I need to get to. But I don't think I can get to her right now.
No, but it looks like it's still a little way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that none of these are fake walls. Or that these are all fake walls. Or like real walls. And there's no way to get to her. Every time I come down here and I'm like, oh yeah, I can get to her. No, I think you have to come back later. Ah. Or maybe it's right through here. No, it's not. It's up there. So I have to get the wall climb. Which will probably be one of the next things I get.
Alright.
So, let me get back to save.
Okay, guys, that is gonna have to be it for today's episode. So, like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to videos, do read them. Follow on Twitch, and we'll see you guys in the next Hollow Knight. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone. Where the hell is my mouse?
Where's the mouse?
It is just gone. Great. Give me a second.